Hello everyone, the next chapters will be entirely dedicated to ethics. Expect us to answer questions that have tormented the human mind for ages. We will start by talking about goodness. Let's get started right now. In order to properly talk about ethics, we have to accurately examine goodness, as goodness is the basis for ethics itself. Let's start by those people who deny the existence of morality, and therefore deny goodness itself. These people are usually atheists who smell every fart of this fucking retarded piece of shit. The reason that people usually deny the existence of morality is that it doesn't look like it. They see the universe as meaningless, without purpose, and therefore goodness and morality are arbitrary and not objective. This is, obviously, madness. In the end, the existence of morality and goodness all boils down to whether everything has an ultimate end or not. And we know that there is an ultimate end to existence. If you don't remember, no object can exist without any end, because that would leave the object itself undefined. If there was an object without end, that object would have no defined direction of being, and therefore its form would be undefined. This means that the end is necessary to shape the form of the object, and the form of the object is obviously necessary for the object to exist. Therefore, there must be an end to existence. Now, we must make the connection between the end and goodness. For this, we must define what goodness is. This might be hard to understand, but the good of an entity is whatever that entity seeks by nature. If you think about it, the good of a book is to be read, because by nature it is made to be read. This marks the connection between the end and the form, as one's form determines its end. The form is the definition of the object, and it cannot lack the end of that object. For example, a thief has stealing as its end. He is a thief because his end is to steal. The good of something is what that something seeks, because by definition goodness is a desirable thing. And an entity does not desire anything other than its end or means to arrive at it. But goodness cannot be a means to an end different from goodness itself. Meaning that the only end of every object is its good. Now, we have talked about the individual good, but if we have to understand morality in itself, we have to look at the ultimate good. That is, good relative to existence itself. But I know some of you already got the answer. If the good of something is its end, then the ultimate good is the ultimate end, but the ultimate end is just existence itself. Which means that existence is the ultimate good.
But Thomas, are you saying that the good of every object is just to exist? And there is nothing else?
Well, not quite. There is a difference between the good and goodness. Goodness is how good something is, and the good is the point of reference. The ultimate good is the level of highest goodness possible, while goodness is the scale itself. This chapter might be dense, but that's what distinguishes superficial knowledge and deep knowledge. Earlier you heard me say that there are two kinds of good, universal good and individual good. Next time we will be talking about the difference between these two kinds of good. Until then, be well.